The gravitational force equivalent, or g-force, is a measure of the forces experienced by a moving object with mass in a gravitational field. A measurement of the sustained accelerations that cause an entity or object to experience a sensation of weight. Here on Earth, we are in a gravitational field that pulls all objects towards Earth's center of mass at 9.8 meters per second every second. What that means is that the rate of falling increases by 9.8 meters per second for every second that you fall. Imagine a person standing on a scale in the world's worst elevator. Standing still in this elevator under 1G, the scale will read 100 pounds. This person weighs 100 pounds. Now, if you accelerate them away from the Earth at 9.8 meters per second, they will experience 2 G's of force. And if you look at that scale underneath them, they, despite not having gained any weight, will be 200 pounds. Now, not only will the scale read 200 pounds for this person who's experiencing 2 G's of force, but their blood will weigh twice as much. And that's being pumped by a heart that weighs twice as much. If you then bring the elevator to a sudden stop, our imaginary person will continue to travel upward for a time. The scale underneath our imaginary person would read 0 during this moment of weightlessness. These are called negative g-forces, or airtime. The measurement of how quickly these forces change is called jerk, which coincides with our colloquial term for how movement like this feels. Movement with a high level of jerk we would describe as feeling jerky. These forces can be unpleasant when taken to their extremes or when there are high levels of jerk, but when carefully managed by engineers and ride designers, they're the very basis on which roller coasters and thrill rides operate. So, fun fact, while we're defining these terms, velocity is a measurement of your speed and your direction. Acceleration is a measurement of how quickly your velocity changes. Jerk is a measure of how quickly your acceleration changes. And then, if for some reason you need to go deeper than that, snap is a measurement of how quickly your jerk changes. And then, just to put a silly little bow on top of it, crackle is a measurement of how quickly your snap changes, and pop is a measurement of how quickly your crackle changes. Snap, crackle, and pop.